Before we start today's video off, I want to say thank you guys for the love and support on the last few videos I've posted. If you're tuning into this and you enjoy the content, please make sure you go and subscribe. Every subscriber counts, and I appreciate the continued support. Let's get into today's video. Me and Chris have the opportunity to create the most atrocious Facebook market buy ever.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
You know when I walk away with my shit,
Sick. So right now we're actually going to grab something off of Facebook that we've been trying to get for quite a while. We got fucked over by a company that I won't mention on camera. This is going to be the craziest spur of the moment trip ever if we can pull this off. So I say Clearmont, but I mean Clearwater, which is right outside of Tampa. So we're heading to Clearmont, and I'll catch up back with you guys when we get to Clearmont. All right, boys, we just finished up at Wawa's. We just committed the biggest deal on Facebook Marketplace.
What you say? It's a steal. It is?
It's a steal. So, there it is, boys. So, last night, Chris hit me up about a front end. I tried to buy him a front end a couple months ago. Got fucked on it. I'm not gonna tell you the company that fucked me, but definitely got fucked on it. Last night we found this on the marketplace, and we made this guy basically hold it for us. It's been a long day. This is the spur of the moment. We're gonna head home, unload the hood, and I'll give you guys a little walk around of it tomorrow.
I'm not unloading it. I'm gonna keep it in the truck.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright, so quick interruption. I just realized I completely forgot to tell you guys how we got the 55 Chevy front end. So there's a little story time here. Chris got married earlier this year, and I told him I'd get him a wedding gift. For his wedding gift, I ordered him a 55 Chevy fiberglass front end. It actually ended up never coming. I don't know if the company is a scam. I don't really know what happened to it. But I did get my money refunded to me. Found this 55 Chevy front end for sale on Marketplace for a very affordable price. Basically, the guy told us that he had 15, 20 people waiting for this thing. Me and Chris essentially made it a point to tell him we were coming in an hour, back and forth. So I would tell him, hey, I'll be there in an hour. And then Chris would tell him, hey, I'll be there in an hour. Pretty funny conversation. I thought it was pretty humorous. So I figured I'd add that in. Let's get back to the program. All right, so we just got over to Chris's house, so I can show you guys, give you a brief walk around the 55 Chevy front end that we secured from Tampa. Got it for a steal of a price. As you guys saw in the last clip, I posted the whole conversation we had with the guy and how we managed to get him to hold it for us. It's pretty solid. Like I said, I tried to get him a fiberglass front end. That didn't go too well, but we did end up snagging him the steel front end. The fiberglass one didn't come with much. This one comes with a lot more. It comes with a hood, comes with a core support. It's pretty solid. And then in the background, you can see there's the 55 itself. Pretty solid, not much rust.
You say this was solid, not much rust? It's completely rust free.
What are your plans with this thing, Chris?
Oh, real simple build. Big block, twin turbo, 9-inch. Automatic. That's it.
So,
Roll cage.
roll cage, taken to the track, back half in it. What you doing to this thing?
Not back half. Small tire block.
Why not back half?
I want those big baloney back there. If you have a back half car and you have a big tire on it, you're expected to put crazy numbers. Like, if you don't get a parachute on the back of your back half car,
No, but I mean, the thing's pretty sick. I don't know shit about it. I'll go ahead and I'll link his Instagram in the bio.
Chevy postcard 210, but it got holes for belly plug. I had belly front plug. It's a 210 car.
Yeah, so whatever that means, for all you guys who are watching that are into Chevys and into old school muscle cars and hot rods, probably know a lot more about that than I do. Go ahead and link his Instagram and his social media stuff in the bio. So you guys can follow the project and follow the build process. don't want to give up too much of his sauce because he needs the content for himself.
No.
But yeah, this is 55 Chevy. This is what we went to pick up. It's a little late tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and slide over back to my crib and then
Back to your crib. But did you know that this nose came off a Texas car? That was car from Texas got shipped over, and you didn't want the front end on it.
we'll go ahead and link his stuff down in the description so you guys go ahead and follow along. And there you have it. This is my new project build to the channel. This is the 1990 BMW E30 325i late model coupe. Now, you're probably wondering why I have a second one. Well, this one I have a different idea. Like I said, when I built the first one, I kind of just did that one with the wild ideas of making it different, making it stand out, making it be original. My goals with this one is to completely restore it from its current state all the way to something worth showing. So I want to go over a little bit of the car. I don't want to go too in depth because I'll have a whole separate video on that. It is a rolling chassis, and I do have a motor to go inside of this engine bay, but it's not the original M20. Later on in this series, you guys will see what motor's going in here. But yeah, as you can see, it's not in the best of condition. That's what makes it such a crazy build. I mean, it needs some body work right here, some dent, but the best thing about this car is that it is completely rust free. Now, we do have some surface rust here and some surface rust there and some surface rust on the roof. But this car as a whole, underneath, is completely rust free. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you know, once we get it on jack stands, I'll be able to get under there and give you guys a better look at the underneath of it. But the original undercoating is still on it, and I mean, it is hard to find these in this condition. Got a lot of tinkering ahead of us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod. I'm gonna kind of clear out some of this stuff, and then I'll go over the reason why this car is kind of meaningful and you know, kind of important to me. Now that we got the E30 cleared out, it's time for a little bit of the back history of this car. So this car was originally found in the middle of Ohio in a kind of an abandoned state. Now, my buddy Jordan from Beamer Buddies, if you got it from Central PA, you guys know Jordan, amazing guy, very knowledgeable. I mean, if there was a deal, he was on it. He found this one in Ohio to get his buddy Trevor back into the E30 game. It actually ended up sitting for almost a year. Trevor got too busy, decided to sell it, and you know, he was very supportive from the beginning. I told my buddy Jordan exactly what my plans were for this car. Unfortunately, earlier this year, Jordan ended up passing away and due to a tragic car accident, so he really never got to see me actually start this build and actually give this build any type of potential that it deserves. So this car means a little bit more to me than the typical build, just due to the fact that I told him I'd finish it. And unfortunately, he won't be here to see it. I know he's looking down on this car, but pretty much, you know, this car has a lot of meaning to me, and hopefully, if I can get it the way I planned on it, and the way I explained it and described it to everyone who knows about this car, it'll be something super special. This car will be at SEMA 2025. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to make it there or not. I'm currently working with 2 different companies on getting this car to SEMA. And I kind of just want to showcase and show people that you can build an extremely nice show car on a budget with good parts without breaking the bank, because a lot of people believe that SEMA cars are multi-million-dollar cars, and in some cases they are, but in this case, we do things on a budget, we do things the right way, and we don't cut corners. And I want to show you guys that you can get a car like this, a complete barn find, and transform it and get it to SEMA. So that's a little backstory on this E30. The next episode, I plan on going through it a little bit more in depth, kind of cleaning it up and seeing where I have to begin, because I mean, I have a lot to do and I don't know where to start. So I'm probably going to start by just vacuuming up all the dirt, the dust. Try to figure out how to get the trunk open, because there's no trunk button. So I haven't even looked in this trunk yet and see what's in there. So I gotta get that open. But I'll probably go through, I'll vacuum everything, clear some stuff up, get all the debris, all the junk out of here. And I'll probably begin either starting to rip out the interior, or I'll start ripping out the stuff in the engine bay to get it prepped and primed for paint. So we got a lot in store for this car. I hope you guys are excited as well. I really want to make this something special. So if you guys are a returning viewer, thank you. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the journey. This is going to be an incredible build. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, everything helps, and you guys are going to be the ones that get me to SEMA. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. I think I have a pretty cool name for my subscribers. Once I hit that 500, I'll release that name and I'll start addressing you guys as such. But until then, thank you for all the support. Once again, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.